Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, so we've taken this car in part exchange just over the weekend. It's Monday today. I think we took this in on Saturday. We're doing it a quick clean, and it's come up beautifully. The car's done under 4,000 miles, and this here is a Mazda 2. This is a GT Sport. It's the 90 PS. I say it's done 3,911 miles. And it's presented in Soul Red Crystal. The car is beautiful. I think if I took the number plates off, I could get away with putting this in my showroom. Now, they're really well specced, really fuel efficient, because this car has the SKYACTIV-G, so it's got the mild hybrid technology that makes an economical car even more economical. Even with the modest mileage that the previous owners were doing in this car, they've managed to average 42 mpg. If you're doing more sort of higher miles, longer journeys, you're going to get 55, pushing 60 mpg. So this is probably its very worst, 42. And this is a 4-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated, so no complicated turbochargers, no 3-cylinder engines that seem to prove to be unreliable. This is a 4-cylinder 1.5 and very, very nice to drive. Okay, but please don't take my word for it, do read the reviews. But this is a superb car. Now let me show you in the back, and then we'll work our way into the car. It's absolutely freezing here today, so we're going to get in there quite quickly. Now, you've got reverse camera, reverse sensors, privacy glass. You've got a very generous sized boot. Now, I would say this car is family friendly, and what I mean by that is, yes, you can fit, well, I could fit my son's pushchair pram in the boot of one of these cars. And should you require a spare wheel, there is space for one, okay? I don't know any cars that come with spare wheels these days. Some don't even have a place for a spare wheel. So this at least has that, should that be a requirement of yours. You've got these beautiful half leather suede seats. You've got ISOFIX anchorages on the two outer rear seats, but the car is, as you can imagine, beautiful. The previous owner, she actually has got a bigger car now because she's going to be doing grandmother duties. But this car hasn't done any of that because I don't think the grandchildren were around, but that's why they wanted a bigger car. And so look at this, even the original overmats are absolutely beautiful. So let's work our way inside the vehicle. You can go in if you like, Luca. I've got my colleague here, an apprentice who's come to spend a week in the sales department, and he's come down to see what we do down at the park, but I don't want to freeze him, so I've just invited him into the car. Now we're going to get this car started up. You got the key? You got the key? Yeah. Now we've got 2 keys with the car. Always insist on 2 keys because these are very expensive, no matter what make or model you buy. So foot on the clutch, press this button here, car bursts into life. I'm going to put these windows up. So you've got electric windows all round. Let me turn that down. Brilliant. Heated steering wheel. Heated seats. Would you like me to leave them on? Yeah, I'm definitely leaving that heated steering wheel on, and I'm having my heated seat on. You've got climate control, air conditioning, CD player down here. You may think big deal, CD player, but a lot of cars don't have them anymore. USBs here to charge and to read data, but also this little icon here indicates this car has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a minute. Being quite a late car, this has got rake and reach adjustment on the steering column. The earlier ones only had rake adjustment. You've got automatic wipers, lights, this beautiful heated steering wheel, which is in very good condition. In fact, it's like new. A lot of steering wheels have had a bit of abuse in the last few years since COVID. Hand sanitizer doesn't seem to agree with them very well. This car is absolutely beautiful. Cruise control, hands-free. Trip computer, as I say, there you go, 42 mpg. That's an average speed of 14 miles per hour. So as you imagine, that's very, very good. I say, you know, if you went and got a Fiesta EcoBoost or one of these 3-cylinder Corsas or Polos, it's not going to give you that MPG. It's not going to drive as well as this. And it's not going to be, if you're one of these people that are going to keep their car for a long time, it won't be as reliable. And I'm not knocking these other brands. We do sell them, but we are very, very careful with them because we know they can give you problems. You know, a very small engine being overstressed, but please you can do your own research, of course, and you'll see where I'm coming from on that. So a real plus point. Right, you've got auto folding wing mirrors, which my colleague has just reminded me about. So they will also fold in when you lock the car. All right, you've got a touchscreen MZD Connect. This is like the multimedia screen, but I would encourage you to get to learn how to use this. I call it the human interface. I think Mazda call it the multimedia commander, because it will actually work as you're moving along. The touchscreen is disabled as soon as you, I think, go above 4 miles an hour. But I wouldn't encourage using that at all. I think it's much safer to use this commander here. So you've got the fuel economy monitor, vehicle status monitor like servicing, etc. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, music. So you've got FM, AM, etc. But you have DAB radio, AHA, Stitcher, USBs. AHA and Stitcher are an app. Never used them. DAB and streaming music from YouTube is enough for myself, but obviously you can navigate Spotify and all those things. And when the phone's set up, you'll even get notifications from WhatsApp, etc. You've got a very, very good Bluetooth, accesses your call list, etc. And the beauty of it is it's quick and easy to use. You know, it pairs up quickly. I think earlier systems were quite slow, so I'm a real fan. And you've got a really good navigation system if you want to use the in-car navigation system. Obviously, with the CarPlay, you can use the app of your choice on your phone. But this has done me well. I've travelled all across Europe using this, and I'd probably still be trying to get home now if it wasn't for this system, and that was a few years ago. So I've actually travelled all the way to the Tatra Mountains. So a really good, efficient system. And in the settings, you've got some nice convenience features. This heads-up display can be adjusted, brightness control, etc. Display modes. You've got smart city brake support, so the car will actually apply its brakes should you be travelling, I think it's 19 miles an hour or under. Should you get too close to an object, a car, a person, because I say travelling below 19 miles an hour and there's no driver input, so you're not turning, braking, accelerating. Basically, the car thinks you're probably looking out the window and you've not seen the car stop in front. It will apply the brakes. The wonderful thing about that is it's recognised by insurance companies, so it's reflected in the insurance grouping, so it should save you some money. You've also got lane keep assist, so the car will help you stay in lane, so it will follow the white lines on a dual carriageway or motorway, and it will sort of keep you in lane. It will also warn you if you veer out of that lane, so that's called lane departure warning. So a very well spec car. It's got all the safety features on the car without being intrusive, okay? And this is a very tried and tested model. They really, apart from servicing, brakes, tyres, we don't have any problems with these. These are a really good car, and I say tried and tested. Fantastic sound system. You've got a GPS sync clock, rain sensing wipers. Let's have a look. Oh, walk away lock. I'm going to activate that, and I'm going to set that to high. So when I walk away from the car with the keys on my person, it will bleep and the doors will lock and the wing mirrors will fold in. Okay, so we've gone through the car. A few things about ourselves. We've been a Mazda dealer for many years now. But all makes and models are welcome in part exchange. And we very much pride ourselves on you'll get the best deal with a part exchange. I know there's some very heavily advertised companies out there that encourage you to, you know, punch your reg number in and get a price in like 10 seconds or whatever they say these days and get a better deal. Well, get in touch with us. By all means, do all that. And let's see what we can do. We're the ones, we like to think we're a one-stop shop, and we want you to have a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Now, I've actually forgot to show you the service history of this car. Mazda employ a digital service record. So this car was actually supplied by Masters Mazda, who a couple of years ago now, they ceased trading, or at least in Mazda. So it was supplied by them, but we serviced the car. We've done the last 2 services. one at just over 1,000 miles and one at 3,250 miles in late September last year. So the car has a full documented service history. So yeah, it's beautiful, this car. As I say, it's like a new car, so whoever gets this is getting a very nice car and extremely good value for money. So back to what I was saying, so part exchange is extremely welcome. We've got great finance facilities. Please do inquire within. The car will come with a year's Mazda ZZ Plus used car warranty. That also incorporates roadside assistance with home start, with European cover for the first year, but we do have warranty extension facilities. Please just inquire and we can run through that with you. Okay, now I can take some more photos, videos, any information perhaps I've not covered in this video. I can come back to you, and we're a 7-day-a-week business and we don't mind responding out of hours. So get in touch by, you can even pick up the phone if it's out of hours, leave a message, we will call you back. Alternatively, there's live chat and email. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed doing it, and please do check out our reviews. It will give you a good reflection of what sort of people we are to do business with. So thanks again for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.